I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Becky.
And we're the Sorry Girls.
And in the spirit of the holidays, fall and holidays, we are going to be showing you some super easy fall DIYs that you can make for yourself.
Or you can give them as a gift, anything like a hostess gift for Thanksgiving or something, or a birthday, or just because everybody wants gifts. Also, is it too soon to mention Christmas?
We also want to thank Baysell for sponsoring and collaborating with us on this video, and thanks to them, we got to eat a lot of cookies, which is so good. And if you're wondering what Baysell and cookies have to do with each other, then you better keep watching because, oh my goodness.
All right, we waited long enough. Let's get into it.
Our first DIY takes the pumpkin spice trend and turns it mini and totally giftable. We present to you the mini pumpkin pie cookie.
So Baysell has done the majority of the work here coming up with the Baysell Anything Goes cookie dough. This recipe is a perfect base to start with, and from there you can add anything that you or the person you're gifting it for would love to find in a soft and chewy cookie.
And if you guys are thinking who would actually want homemade cookies as a gift this year, there was a recent study done for Baysell that proved that almost half of Canadians would love a baked good for a gift, and 63% of Canadians would love a DIY present this year, so we're actually hitting the marks with these.
We will definitely link the recipe below, but to quickly show you how we made these, combine 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt in a bowl, and mix. In a separate bowl, beat 1 cup of Baysell buttery taste margarine. And just an FYI, you can swap butter for Baysell 1-to-1 if you already have a go-to recipe. 1 cup of firmly packed brown sugar, and 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Lastly, beat in 2 large eggs and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract until fully blended.
Now that the Anything Goes cookie dough is complete, you can customize the dough to your heart's desire. We're going to be customizing our cookies by adding in half a cup of maple syrup and by making the final product into pies. Add your maple syrup to the dough, and then in a separate bowl, prepare your favorite pumpkin pie filling according to the directions on the can. We'll also link a vegan spin on this pumpkin pie cookie recipe in the description below for all of our vegan viewers. Next, take a small amount of the cookie dough and press it into a muffin tin. On top, add on some pumpkin pie filling in the center. Bake these for 10 minutes in a 375-degree oven. Once they're done, allow them to cool, and then you can add on a small dot of icing to represent the whipped cream.
That is how you make the adorable, cute mini pumpkin pie cookie, but I think we're missing something. How does one carry a pumpkin pie cookie? We started by cutting down some silver foil cupcake liners to create mini pie tins.
On our blog, you'll find the template for this DIY pie box. Print out the template onto some cardstock and cut it out and fold it together. We even added a cutout complete with clear cellophane, just like a real pie box. You can use plastic wrap, the side of a resealable plastic bag, or whatever you can find. You can also wrap the pie in cellophane and add a bow as another packaging option. This is going to be a gift that's remembered for a very long time. If you want to gift something that might last a little bit longer than cookies, why don't you try making a festive pillow? We've done the sweater pillow before, which you can check out here, but since everything tassels is so in right now, we wanted to mix DIY tassels with a DIY pillow to make the ultimate tassel sweater pillow. For this, you'll want to start with a pillow and an old or thrifted sweater. Flip your sweater inside out and cut off the sleeves and any extra at the top to form a nice square. Pin up the sides, but make sure to leave a gap so that we can put our pillow in after. Sew this all up. Flip the sweater right side around and then add in your pillow. Sew up the gap with a needle and thread. To make our tassels, start with a long piece of yarn. Cut 2 small pieces about 5 inches long. Wrap your long string around your fingers several times. Take the bunch off your fingers and loop one of your short strings through the middle and tie it up tightly. Take your last piece of string and tie all the yarn together in a bunch a couple millimeters down from the top. Trim any long pieces and your tassels are ready to go. We stitched on a tassel to each corner as well as in the center of each side of the pillow.
This antler pumpkin decor is perfect for a dining room table or a dorm room or a porch, and the best part is you can make it out of a faux or real pumpkin so it can last a season or years. So these amazing faux antlers were found in the floral section of the craft store. Hot glue them onto the top of your pumpkin. Gather a bunch of different sized flowers, fake leaves, and moss. Add your small flowers on in a ring around the antlers, and then add your moss and leaves, and finish with your largest flowers. Your pumpkin now has a beautiful flower crown.
This is a gift for that person that has everything, but do they have festive flannel coasters? We didn't think so, so this is the gift that brings the hot drinks of the season full circle. We were lucky enough to find these already square pieces of cork at the craft store, but if you can't find them, cut some thin cork into coaster-sized squares. Next, take a fall flannel fabric of your choice and cut out 2 squares slightly bigger than your cork. With a cork on top of one piece, hot glue a line around the cork. Sandwich your second piece of fabric on top and pressing down into the glue. Now you can cut off the extra fabric and you're left with a super clean edge. Make sure you don't cut right up against the cork or your flannel could open up. So here's a fun bonus step we added if you want to go the extra mile with this DIY. With your hot glue gun, add 3 large lines of glue to the bottom of your coaster. Let it dry completely and you've created an amazing no-slip grip to your coaster. Spills avoided. guys like these ideas and were inspired to DIY, bake, and gift with love this holiday season,
thanks again to Base Cell, and let us know below what you guys would put in the Anything Goes cookie dough. S'mores, marshmallows, chocolate, like anyone.
Hello, peanut butter cup. Yum. Shall we take a bite?
We shall.
The one time I get to eat a whole pie and not feel bad about it.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Wait, if you like it, like it.
If you love it, sub it.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.